Good morning, traders. This is a no trade recap of the pre-market at 7 a.m. I had every intention of taking a trade this morning if an opportunity presented itself, but one did not. And I've been working on an April test trading plan for at least a month now, and I wanted to start at the beginning of April. But one of my criteria for taking a trade at 7 a.m. is that if I take 3 losing trades at 4 a.m., then I can't take any trades or even look for any trades at 7 a.m. And so far this month has been pretty tricky trading. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see that today I got kind of lucky, really. If you watch the live trade recap, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about on that Eeiq trade. But the previous 2 trading days of April so far have been 3 losses in a row, which is pretty unusual, but that's the way it's been. And when that happens, I can't take any trades or even look for any trades at 7 a.m. So since today that trade was green, I looked for a trade, and the criteria is pretty much the same as what I do at 4 a.m. except for now the high that's established during the pre-market needs to be broken at 7 a.m. or between 7 a.m. and 7:30 in order for me to look at trades. So for example, here, Btx, well, let's look at the screener real quick. So just like at 4 a.m., I'm looking at the top gainer screener, pre-market, select all, organized by volume. I'm only interested in the top 3 because if they're trading with the most volume, then they're more likely to continue higher. So those are the top 3, and that's why they were on my watch list. And Btx made a high back here at 606. So, and then just sold off really hard. And at 7, let's see, at 7, this is where you see all this volume coming in. That was at 7 a.m. And that's exactly why I'm looking for trades at that time, is because a lot of volume comes in at that time. And it started to push the price back up. But I can't take any trades until it breaks through that previous high, because that proves there's real strength and there's real buying interest in the stock, and it's more likely to continue higher at that point. Any trades down here are risky, and you can see a lot of pullbacks failed to make new highs. So that's why I don't take any trades when things are below their previous high. And that's all that was happening on the other 2 stocks as well. So there was no trade to take, but we can look at the trading plan really quick. It's basically the same thing that I do at 4 a.m. So if you watch my live trade recaps from that time, you'll know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm looking for. I went ahead and copied this over because that's so important. And then, yeah, so basically I'm saying, in addition to what I'm doing at 4 a.m., just get back in at 7 a.m. and do the same thing. And here's the criteria. And then the first 1-minute candle at 7 a.m. is going to be kind of like the market open candle or the 4 a.m. candle. And let's see, yeah, so then I'm looking for a new high to form and then looking to take an entry on the first pullback. And it's an unproven strategy, so I'm only going to be trading with 1 share. So I've already changed it back because this session is over, but basically what I did at 7, just before 7 a.m., I came over here and switch this to, yep, there it was. Switch this to 1 share. So that way when I trigger my buy button, I'm only buying 1 share, and that's plenty to just collect data for whether or not this strategy is going to work. Get it ready for tomorrow. And even on my trade tracking spreadsheet, I have all of the trade 4, 5, and 6 pre-market 7 a.m. I already filled in that I'm only going to be trading 1 share because I'm just collecting data at this point. I'm not trying to make money off of this yet. It needs to prove itself first before I can even attempt to make money off of it. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep everything the same as 4 a.m. so there's no confusion and there's no shift in thinking, you know, of what I'm interested in. So same price cap. And this is the basic idea behind doing these trades, is to take advantage of that influx of volume at 7 a.m., which you did see on Btx. It just wasn't enough to push it through. But basically it was, I think, about 25,000 shares on the first 701 candle versus, let's see, at 4 a.m. First candle at 4 a.m. was 4,000 shares, so about 5 times. And you can see that the volume just kind of went down from there. So about 5 times the volume came in at 7 a.m. compared to 4 a.m. And this is the most important rule. If I take 3 losses at 4 a.m., I can't trade at 7 a.m. And that's something to keep in mind in the future as I, if let's say I prove the strategy to work, I don't want to take any trades at 7 a.m. if I've lost 3 at 4 a.m. because that's an indication of market weakness, and I could just add to a red day and make it much larger. So there are going to be occasions where I lose 3 trades at 4 a.m. and something great happened at 7 a.m. and I'll miss it, but that's going to be the exception to the rule, so you just have to let that stuff go. Yeah, so everything's pretty much self-explanatory, and that's it. No trades allowed at 7 if you weren't trading at 4. That's just another reminder. If let's say I was looking for trades at 4 and there was nothing to take, then I don't trade at 7, even if I didn't take any losers, because that's a sign of market weakness. So that's it. So let me know if you have any questions about this. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take a trade this morning, but at least you kind of know what the plan is now. And this is what I'm going to be doing every single day as long as I haven't lost 3 trades at 4 a.m. or there were no trades to take. So anything other than that, I'll be looking for trades at 7 a.m. So I'll see you then. And always take your stop losses no matter what. Honor your profit target, and you should be green in the long run. Take care.